you have this incredible technology with Asprova, right? And we know it as AXD. We know that it's outstanding. I mean, we've lived with it, worked with it, and understand it, and deploying it all over the world. And what do you need to penetrate the U.S. market? Why, there's a huge need, not enough expertise, not enough people like you, not enough people with the capability that you and the Asprova software bring to the table. No.
And before KG answers, I also want to add another challenge. When we talk to customers, it's really challenging to convince them that there's a concept called APS and it is different from ERP, and how ERP has not yet reached the manufacturing shop floor. Yeah, it's very good with supply demand forecasting, sales, procurement, employee data, but not so much with production data. So on one side, there are companies who are handling the production planning with MS Excel. On the other side, there are those who believe ERP is enough, or they try for years to do their planning with ERP. So yeah, how do we really penetrate the US market from that aspect?
Yes, actually, I need quite a long explanation about that. Okay, I come back to your answer, but one of the biggest problem in the U.S. market is that whenever I come to the company to visit them, see them, then I ask them what is the most important KPI. Most of them still they say that our most important KPI is at OEE, overall equipment efficiency, and this actually leads to the catastrophic result because number one, you have not such a simple product today. You have a multiple parallel running process, and each process, one parallel running process, you have a multiple production steps, and you have a different process cycle time. So if you push in to achieve a high overall efficiency that the machine should run all the time, then actually you have a huge production lead time with a huge stagnation time. This is the worst management system that they should stop immediately.
Keiichi, this is exactly why I brought you on this podcast, to educate these people, because this is a very big buzzword in American manufacturing, OEE, and I'm glad you're highlighting this, because there are few experts in the world that are able to talk about this and improve it. So thank you for giving us that important insight and why.
So, for example, when you talk about this issue, I imagine it like this, that, okay, there's like a precision milling operation. Let's say it takes 30 seconds, and the engineers are really focused on bringing it down to 20 seconds. That's okay, 10 seconds saved. But on the other hand, there's a bottleneck, or there's inventory piling up there for 1 hour or 2 hours. And production planning can actually reduce that to, let's say, 15 minutes. Yes. That's a big difference, and that's a very different perspective of planning.
Yes, it is true, yes. And as you know, that the let's say ultimate high level of the lean production system is the just in time, and which means that produce only what is needed, produce only when it is needed, produce only the amount which is needed. And Mr. Taiichi Ono, founder of the Toyota Production System, said in the 50s, stop machine if not needed. On only the bottleneck machine should run. Yeah. So this is a very important teaching. Never OEE focused management. Only machine should run when it is needed. And this is actually the one secret of lean production. But the other side, of course, when this bottleneck process should run and when other process before and process after should run, this will be determined by the production scheduling system, etc. But first, 4 ways, what actually Mr. Taiichi Ono pointed is mostly caused by the inadequate production planning system. Yeah, I would say 70-80% of the largest portion of the waste of the factory are produced by inadequate production planning. So I come back to the questions of my TD regarding the ERP capability, and ERP is a very important tool for entire factory to have a common information for all the department, starting from sales and engineering till any other department of the. But it does not have a so high, let's say, level of the algorithms, and especially I would say for the production company is that very important to have a accurate MRP calculation, yeah, to reduce the inventory. And actually, doesn't matter which ERP system the production company has, SAP or Oracle or Dell or Sage or whatever. The output of the MRP calculation of the ERP system is very much incorrect, yeah, with some reasons. And number one, that ERP system calculate MRP calculation, number one, with the infinite capacity of the resources. Number two, they actually they actually calculate master production scheduling, the timing, the reference timing of the MRP calculation with the fixed production lead time. And production lead time, even though you produce the same item, same amount, but it is always vary due to the load of the process load availability or material availability, and you can never fix the reference timing through the fixed lead time. So due to these two major mistake, the output of the MRP is often not only plus minus few days, plus minus weeks, sometimes plus minus some months wrong. Yeah. As a consequence, you have number one, very high inventory, and in the same time you have consistently missing parts. Actually, it's a contradiction. You have a high inventory, you should have enough material, but because the MRP calculation is wrong to the direction of plus and minus, you have both problems. And this is not the strong point of the ERP system.
Yeah.
To your question, yeah.